Hi, I'm here in Vartry Reservoir, and the beautiful wood that the people in the area have helped create and protect. It's probably around, I'd say this part is around 40 years old. And here you can see a beautiful small area of oak stands. This is probably the oldest one here. And here we have all the others. So this light has been cleared. You know, I'm learning this from Sophia Mears, and I was speaking to Declan Little the other day in Quail to Nature, and that, you know, your oaks will not grow unless they've light. So you can see here, look, we've got a whole open space, and we have around maybe 12 stands of oak, yeah, coming up here. And this one here, you can see here, look, right, you got your beautiful buds. Just about to open. That's a little ivy in the background singing. And here you have the first leaves opening up the oak here. So you can see them there, look. It's beautiful. Yeah. These are the future oak trees for our kids. And there's grass growing all around them. You know, they're fine. Here's some gallstones from what I know. These are the oak gallstones, buds that a fly has put an egg inside. In the olden times, the Book of Kells, amongst other books, and the Breton laws were written with the stones from the oak. It creates a beautiful blackish brown ink. And then here's your larger oak tree here. And once again, you can see more of these here. Look, the stones. Yes, Charlie? Did you do it? Let's see. What did you make? You want to show the camera? Oh. Wavy babes. That's beautiful, Ivy. How'd you make that? Out of leaves and grass tied together?
Yeah, and a little bit of moss that rode around.
Can we see the moss? Where is it? Just a little bit in there. Oh, I can see it. Yeah, that's beautiful. And what do you call that?
I cut that to be makeup. Then I have this small box, and I put all my artifacts, things in it like this.
Yeah. Oh, and you got your little pictures there that you've drawn as well, don't you?
Yeah.
That's great,
and I
Ivy.
put the things I made out of things.
Beautiful. I'm just going to finish filming over here. I'll be with you in 1 sec, okay? So yeah, and you've got beautiful birch trees here, and the interesting thing here is they have this amazing moss on them. Come on over and look at this one here. You know, every area I go to is different. So when I'm at the bird reserve there in Kilcool, there's an orange fungi growing in all the birch. That isn't here. That orange fungi is not here. So that's particular to the fen area that's in Kilcool, the bird reserve, which you should check out. But look at these. These are like, this is like Louisiana or something. Look, it's amazing. You got this amazing moss here, and you have this green kind of lichen growing along it here, right? And then you have all these little, I don't know if that's a particular malfunction in the tree when it gets these knots and then smaller branches grow outside them. But they're all over the tree here. But yeah, it's just something so beautiful about, you know, seeing the moss in this way on the trees. Of course, Vartry Reservoir is right up here, so there's constant evapotranspiration. Well, evaporation, which is off lakes, and transpiration is off your trees, but collectively it's evapotranspiration, and that's what's so important going forward for Ireland. We don't have enough tree cover. We certainly don't have enough native tree cover, and native trees, I do have to research this and prove it scientifically in the research, but native trees potentially evapotranspirate much more than the Sitka spruce would. So they've a much higher ability of actually helping create our climate as climate change accelerates. So the more tree cover we have, the more we can control our environment, the more we can cool it down, the more we don't have to move to putting air conditioning in our homes when in summer it turns to 30 to 35 degrees. Last thing we want to do is start heating our air more by putting in air conditioning. What you want to have is this large belt of wood around all your towns and villages, and it's built into that now. So that, you know, the whole idea I'm trying to do in Greystones with Annette and other groups is to build in that into planning, that we have a large belt of wood all around us, and then the next town does it, and the next town, and the next town. So we have literally prepared ourselves with these circles of woods around us that keep us cool. Some towns have that already. Newtown Mount Kennedy has a huge wood beside it. It already has this built into its town. But other towns have no wood at all. And so on that basis, you would need to convert over some dairy forest, dairy land to forest. And yeah. So anyway, here's the oak tree. This is the largest one here. And over here you can see one of the larger gallstones, if that's what it's called. I thought I saw one here. Ah yeah, here it is. There you are there, look, see? Isn't that so pretty? So, you know, there we have, inside that is the ink that's in the ancient manuscripts of Ireland, yeah? And the holly tree was also used in a similar way. They could also produce certain things. And there's my beautiful